Hello, friends. Good evening. Good evening. Whew. I've been busy, busy, busy. Very, very busy today. Actually, most of the week I've been busy. Oh, my goodness gracious. My allergies are going nuts, too. Hello, Diane. How are you this evening? Long time no talk to. Oh. And I'm telling you, I ate three pieces of the pizza tonight. Is that crazy or what? Before I ever got home. Hey, Susan. It is. I have stripped my whole room. I took the two dressers that was in my room out of my room and they're in the kitchen because I have something that I bought for myself. I bought my own Christmas present. And something I've been wanting for a while. And I've got to put it away, so I had to move all the stuff out of my way. Hello there. Let's see who this is. Adam Eden, that's Melanie, right? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Christy. How's it going, sweetheart? Good. I'm so bad with names that I have to say it over and over, and if I don't speak to somebody in a while, I have to really. It's kind of embarrassing because I should know these people, and I'm thinking, what is their name? What is their name? What's their name? There's still people at church I see every single Sunday, and I still don't know their name. And they're on our little, what is it called? Group text. We group text each other about prayers and stuff like that. So I have to show you one of the things that I'm in love with that I bought myself on Black Friday. They are socks. These are Cabela brand socks. They're wool socks. I ain't never owned a pair of wool socks in my life. I thought wool was scratchy and itchy, and I thought I was allergic to it. That was a weird noise. The air just came on it. It's moved something. I don't know what's moving. It's freaking me out. They smell good though. Um, I have been wearing them every single day because this is what the lady said to me. She said, Kathy, let me tell you about wool socks. I said, aren't they itchy? She said, no. They're soft as can be. She said, and when you're out in the cold, it'll help keep your feet um, warm. And when summertime comes around, you can wear the same socks and they'll keep you cool. So it's pretty cool. Let's see here. Listening in, can't type a lot, but here I am. I love you. Thank you for coming in, Teresa. Right. I'm glad you are healing nicely, Teresa. Yes, we all are. Uh, wool socks are great. Yes, I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna have to learn how to knit wool socks because I like them. Growing up in Minnesota, I wore wool socks in my boots and ice skates. Those are beautiful socks. Thank you. Um, absolutely. I'm kind of weird. I don't normally spend money on myself, and somebody sweet has been teaching me to take care of myself. Um, Before I even moved up there, she was very good at teaching me how to buy things for myself. So I am so excited. Y'all want to know what I bought from Burlington? I said Burlington. Berlin seeds. My brain just doesn't always work. So I plan on having a big garden. Plan on having a very big garden. Now, Diane, I can't remember if I ordered the seeds for the wax beans from here or from I think I ordered them from I have two orders and this one's the only one that came in so far. Baker's Creek. So this is what's really neat about this company, guys. You don't get your seeds are not like Baker Creek and Burpee and in my gardener and botanical gardens and Haas tools and well, maybe not Haas. Haas might sell bulk too, but this is so neat. This is so very neat. I got a pound of Blue Lake bush beans for $7. Let me go and see if I can see them on top of this box. I should have just brought this box over. I'll just bring this box over there and show you guys. This thing behind me, that's going out tomorrow, I pray. It's going out into the thing, and that's what I'm going to put my what do you call it? Material in the connexes when I get them. Okay. So, Lord, please don't let that fall. Okay. Let's see, where did I put my paper? Okay. Okay, Blue Lake bush beans. Now, mind you, we're used to getting seeds like this. Oh, that says low germination. I hope that's better. I hope it's better than that. Anyways, that's how big. And that's a pound. $7. That was a steal. These right here cost about $4. at um, most of the other seed companies, and um, I'm going to plant peanuts this year. So I got peanuts, and let's see, peanuts. Now they were the most expensive things. Peanuts. Those were $22.80. But the reason why I got them is because they're large peanuts. Now, I'm also going to see if I can't grow some of the birds' peanuts that I got. Oh, thank you, Susan. I love it too. It was my mama's. I'm going to do peaches and cream corn. If I can keep the deer out of it. Now, I have not had any issues with raccoons or possums or anything yet. So let's see. The corn. How am I going to situate this? I don't know what I did with my pillow. Goodness. Oh, there it is. I guess it. Oh, where'd you go? There we go. I am not used to this computer yet. Just got to say. I will learn as I go. Okay, now that I'm sitting still again. Okay. The corn, peaches and cream. Where's that at? That also was expensive, but it's 1,000 seeds for $11.70. Like I said, those other little packets, and there's probably a good pound in there. Those other little packets are quite expensive. Now these are all packets, and I mean they're full. Red beets. That's on the next page. Nope, it's on one page. Red beets. Oh, they're up at the top. 2,000 seeds for $8.10. I mean, this company really, really does well. And y'all remember whenever I came to the maybe you weren't there, some of you, but I've talked about it where I brought what's it called? The mango beets that you feed your animals fodder. Yes, it is a lot of seeds. This is all the seeds I got. Okay, so this is red romaine. Lettuce. Red romaine. $2.20. Now, y'all know look how thick that is. It's full all the way down from here. You know how little those seeds are. I mean, they really do you right. These are Self-blanching. I don't know. Do you any of you guys know what that means? Self-blanching celery? I don't know what that means. Um that was only 260. Way under what a regular packet of seeds would cost. And this one is snowball cauliflower. I've got to get those started not too long from now. This is another corn that I picked. Maybe I didn't pick this corn. Yes, I did. I don't think they had the other one I wanted. I watch Megan and Andy over at True Grit, Appalachian. Anyways. And they had the most beautiful corn, and I wanted to try and see if I could find some corn like their corn. I haven't got any popcorn yet. But I got dent corn. This is a yellow dent corn, and I've got some more corn coming from Baker Creek. So I've got to figure out how I'm going to keep them separated. I don't remember if this is untreated corn, but I don't know if it's a hybrid or if it's a heirloom. So I've got to find out which one's which. And it gives you great instructions on the back here. I don't know how well you can read that, but it's really kind of cool. Tells us it's heavy feeder and needs rich soil and blah blah blah. So I'm definitely going to have to get a lot of that rabbit manure out there in the rows and get it fixed in real good before I start planting. I will never use this much jalapenos. That's how much seeds I got of jalapenos. Why did I do that? Oh well. They will come in handy. I just might get some starts going and try to see if I can sell them, you know? What the heck? I'm playing with all this stuff anyways. Now this is called Freckles lettuce, but it's not on this picture. Freckles lettuce is it's green with it looks like somebody splattered it with paint with that like a between a burgundy and a mauve color, and it is really 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 good. I love that lettuce, so I got quite a bit of it so that I can sow it and then sow it again later, because like well now I don't know. Now, they do treat their seeds. I just read that on the package. So, now this is a hybrid. I mean, this is a heirloom lettuce, romaine lettuce. I love romaine lettuce. I've almost stopped using iceberg altogether. I did buy some iceberg I had I had I don't know if I want to tell this or not, but I know a family in need, so I bought some stuff at Sam's and split it up with them. So anyways, um and that's about as much iceberg lettuce I've bought in years. Um this is Paris Island romaine. I hear some lettuce for okay now. Susan, I didn't even get that read out. Now, I don't understand. This is seeds from botanical interests and new red fire. Where is that at? This really surprises me because this is not even their brand seeds. It's a whole different company. I don't know why they do that, but oh, and I got some bell peppers, some big, huge red ones, and it says low germination 10%. That's the first one I picked out, and I'm not happy about that, but I'll work with it. Now, these are royal chutney carrots. These are not real long carrots. They're kind of stocky, not real gigantic round fat. They're more like they're more uniform and more rounded at the top and at the bottom. But they're really good carrots. And that'll be good for making pickled stuff. Let's see. I planted some lettuce this year. It sure was fun to watch grow, and tomatoes and potatoes. Woohoo! I was surprised at even in the green stalks. I had slipped in a couple of potato sprouts that I cut off my potatoes, and they came up in the green stalks and gave me little potatoes. I was pretty excited about that. That's the first food, I think the first food I've grown here that I actually harvested. No, maybe I harvested the mustard greens first. I can't remember. I'm terrible. My memory stinks. Just because little microphone cannot understand anything I said, how to delete it. Okay, gotcha. Gemini beets. Those are a red beet. I have eaten other colored beets, and maybe they might. Oh, and those are, if I remember correctly, those are smaller, really, really, really dark red beets, if I remember correctly. And I can't wait to put those in. I need to learn when to put these in because it's cold right now, and I know they need cold weather. I got some cabbage. And more cabbage. One's red, one's green. And then a Chinese cabbage, which is, I think it was green too. And this is, the last two are cucumbers. One is a homemade pickle. That's just what it says, homemade pickle. And the other one says Eureka. I'm excited to plant those. It's been several years since I planted any. Um, uh, whoops, I'll have to pick those up out of the floor. It's been several years since I planted any cucumbers in them to make it. So we'll see how it does up here, and I am so looking forward to it. I love beets, but we have hard time growing them. Well, I've noticed that, like, Megan, when she grows, Megan and Andy over at True Grit, they um they have problems with some of their root things because of voles and moles and eating their sweet potatoes, and I want to say their beets too. So this is kind of a learning experiment, you know. Um, and by the way, I'm using my old glasses that's got the one scratch on that side, because my other glasses are so bad I can't see through them anymore. And I believe it was giving me headaches. I think these are giving me a little bit of headache because that one gouge scratch. But I have got to find another place to get glasses, because the glasses I got, I never did get any that I could wear. So all the rest of the stuff was and when I say that some of these packets are $8, that's because there's enough seeds in it that's triple what you would normally get in a package. Does that make sense? Because they package their own seeds. So it's kind of like when I was a kid. We have clay soil. I need to try them in raised bed. That's a good idea, Teresa. That is a really good idea. I bet that with that raised bed you got, I bet you they would really grow great. Now, when I was a little girl, we had a place called Cocoa Feed and Seed, and it was on US 1 in Cocoa, and it was like everybody went to get their seeds there. I mean, massive amounts of seed. They had seed bins. You just didn't buy you just didn't go in there and have to worry about buying these little packets in the stores. You could go in there and buy a couple of ounces and come out with 20 times more than you would have in a package, and pay less money than in a package. So that's what I kind of see it at Burling. Now, I try to do everything organic, and these seeds, some of them are treated. says they have chemicals or whatever have you. Um, but I have mixed feelings about that because how much is going to come out in the seeds? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know how to, I don't know what to think about that. I'm not a scientist. I can't figure it all out. But it's a whole lot less chemicals than I would be buying something in the grocery store. Just saying. So, because they're piling all kind of chemicals on the food in the grocery store, even the organic stuff. So, and I don't know if some of you are aware that they can spray Roundup on their stuff before, just to kill it off so that they can harvest it. So, but I did really good. I did go a little overboard. I spent $131, but you can see I got a fantastic deal on all of that stuff. So, I mean, a lot of it, I'd say, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of these items were under $3. So I think I did really good. The most expensive was the peaches and cream corn and the peanuts. It would have been $40 cheaper, probably. No, 20, 30, 30, $34, $35 cheaper. So it would have been under $100 if I didn't buy those two products. But I love, love boiled peanuts. So I can't wait. I'm hoping that these come out really good so I can get some good boiled peanuts. When it comes to gardening, you are like a kid in a grocery store. I am excited to see all the seeds grow. Thank you, Diane. I am. And some of the other people on here too are just as bad as me. We love going to gatherings and stuff so we can get seeds from each other, and we also send seeds back and forth between each other. Um, Teresa sent me seeds. I think even Chrissy, haven't you sent me seeds too? A lot of y'all on here send me seeds. Boiled peanuts are the best. Yes, they are. And I always did them on the stove and all that kind of stuff, but I never canned them until back in the day when I watched uh Danny and Wanda a lot. I I watched a video where Wanda was um canning boiled peanuts. Probably been, well, it's probably been at least 8 years ago. I think it was after the first time I went to the gathering. Maybe before I went to the gathering. I don't know, but I'd been watching them for a long time before I went to the first gathering that they had. I got a little excited today when I left the house here, the game warden was out here, and I'm like, yes, yes. Maybe, maybe him showing up, the guys will behave themselves and not over harvest out here. I haven't seen any deer since hunting season started, which is sad, but that's okay. I should say I haven't seen any on my property since hunting season started. And I did last night. My blind kind of blew up and hit the house, and it scared me. So, well, it didn't scare me; it startled me. And so I ran out there and popped that down flat and took it and put it in the Connex. So if the kids come back up between Christmas break, then I think I'll get a chance to put it back out. I'm pretty excited about that. And my daughter's husband is back in French Guiana again. Um, I want to say she said he'll be getting back, and then he'll be doing night shift for a little bit, and then he's going to be going to somewhere else in January. So he's going to be doing a lot of traveling, and I feel so bad because I'm not there to help her. She didn't have nobody to take care of the babies this weekend, so um she ended up asking somebody that she really, anyways, I ain't going there. But they are a handful, the three of them together, so um and tonight my daughter-in-law watched them while she was working because he's been gone since Sunday. I didn't realize he was already gone, but he's gone for a week and a half, and it can be tricky if you're not used to them all by yourself. So she's getting a little bit of understanding what it's like to be a single mom, I guess. Even though even though she's married and everything, and their daddy is in the picture, it's still a little weird whenever he's traveling so much. I have to get back to Sam's. I went when I went picked up my stuff today. Oh man. And I even took an allergy pill. My nose is just itching off. Really something. Oh, I know what it is. Why am I so stupid? I was in some boxes and stuff of my mom's, and I bet it's cat hair again. I have been struggling with the cat hair. You would not believe. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of the cat hair. Everything she had cat hair, and I've washed everything I can. So, anyways, back to what I was talking about. Let's see. I was talking about going to. Oh, I wanted to go to Sam's, and this is the first time I got frustrated. I took the wrong road, got turned around, and headed back. And I said, to heck with this. I don't need gas. I don't have to go to Sam's today. I got to pick up I ordered a clip for my rifle, and so I have to pick that up sometime whenever it comes in. I'll have to go back up there. And I know that I won't have to go anywhere until till I'll probably go up there Tuesday with Wilma. She's got a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. Or I could just run up there anytime I want to, you know? It's believe it or not, it's really not a bad truck up there. It is 45 miles and it's like going from Cocoa to maybe West Melbourne or Palm Bay for you, Diane, and um for you, Teresa, it's probably like from going from your house to maybe a little further than Paducah, maybe. I don't know how far you are from Holland and Lily, but you know, it's a good little truck, but it's not. There's nice trees and stuff like that, so I kind of enjoy the ride, and I love getting used to the roads and stuff like that. Last time I was down there, um, when I on Black Friday, I actually left there, went to um went to Firehouse Subs and got me a free sub. Y'all, I like these apps when you use them. Um they really they really at this points really add up sometimes on some of them. I use it for Firehouse and Chick-fil-A. So, um it's pretty good. I love their tuna subs. Do you guys have Firehouse subs where you live? I know Diane does, but I don't know about you, Melanie and Susan and Teresa. Hmm. Anyways, I love buying bulk seeds too, Christy. I think that's the most best way to do it. Now, this year I am going to try and uh I don't know how well it will work because I will have so many different kinds of corn. I don't want to mix dent corn with sweet corn. So I have to find out how long I need to separate them out to plant. The dent corn I want to use, I didn't know there was ever a difference. So sweet corn is something that you eat off the table, and dent corn is something that you can grind for grits and for cornmeal and flour and um and also feed livestock with. So I thought, you know what? I could try and see how much I could actually grow for my chickens and just, just see what I can do. Now, I will tell you something else that was really cool. I've watched Justin Rhodes do this for years, off and on. He has soaked his feed. I am going to start doing that for my chickens. Yes, we have Firehouse. Oh, aren't they delicious? I used to didn't like them. I don't know why I didn't like them, but I didn't like them. But see, then again, I don't for many, 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 many years, I never ate any, um, I don't know how you say this, sandwich meat, like ham, turkey, chicken, or roast beef, or any of that salami. I still won't eat salami. I might like it, but it just smells horrible to me. I can't do it. But I couldn't eat it because whatever it is that um they use it in preserving that stuff would make me sick when I was younger. So I wouldn't eat it. And so, oh, I guess when I went on that trip with the kids, I started trying out eating um I had started back to eating ham. I had not eaten ham other than bacon from the time I was about 17 until I was um probably about 60, because every time I would eat it, I'd get sick, really deathly sick. And that's the way I was with the sandwich meat too. And mushrooms did me that way too. Now I can eat all those. I cannot eat, and this is kind of weird too. It's got to be in the way that it's preserved or whatever, because I cannot eat canned chicken at all. But I can chicken and eat it. Is that weird or what? It's got to be with whatever they preserve it with. Now, um, up until this year, pretty much, I didn't really eat a lot of salt either. Now, I've been doing really good with the salt. I put it in my diet pretty good now. I even cook with it now where I never did before. Now, I need to get me some more because I've only got about that much left in a pint-sized jar. I use Redmond's salt. I have some sea salt that Becky bought when I first moved here, but I don't know. Uh, it's too. I don't. I don't like the gritty part, and I don't know what I did with my mortar and pesto, whatever you want to call that thing. Even the Redmond salt is too coarse for me. I like a finer salt, so I'd like to find that. No, I don't know what I did with it. I hope to God I brought it. When I get back to Cocoa, I've got to start bringing up my things so that because I'm going through all this stuff of Mom's and I'm putting all that away. I don't have no place to put my stuff. Well, I still have some of my stuff here too, but still. I love Redmond's real salt. Yes, the flavor of it is so bold and delicious. The one of the reasons why I didn't eat salt, not just because the doctor told me not to ever give grandma, my grandmother, nanny, uh, we called her nanny, my grandma Dempsey. Uh, One of the reasons why we didn't, why I stopped is because of her. With that, she had cancer, and the doctor said absolutely no salt. And I didn't understand why he didn't want her to have salt, but she was swelling and retaining fluids and that kind of stuff. So I had to learn to cook with no salt. And boy, I'm gonna tell you something. I just got used to it. I never really liked table salt. We always bought Morton's table salt in the little uh, paper packages, and that's what we used. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Now, I have used pink Himalayan salt too, but I prefer Redmond's over any of them. Um I worry about getting salt and stuff like that from other countries. Well, I don't know why I worry about that because we're poisoning ourselves all the time. All right, Melanie, thanks for coming in, sweetheart. Uh, oh, I'm getting close to 10 o'clock. Oh, so how many of y'all use wool socks in the wintertime? Y'all, the reason why I thought that wool socks would be scratchy or everything that's wool is David had these really heavy wool blankets, and they were just as scratchy as could be, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I can't I wouldn't be able to stand this." And I was really surprised. The lady said, "If I go get them, would you try them on?" I said, "Sure." Sweet. What are the socks that Linda made you out of, Teresa? I even have wool toe socks from when I was a teenager. Used them snowmobiling up in Minnesota 5 years ago. Oh, that is so cool. That's the ones. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to find out how to make socks now. I'm so excited about this. I'm really excited. So I don't know if I told you guys. Let's see. I talked to you on Monday. I don't know if I told you guys or not about my Black Friday deal. I went up and I got myself some new boots. They are insulated, so they will be really good in the summer and the winter, she said. We'll see. Uh, and let's see, what else did I get? Oh, I got these bibbed, like, overall things that were insulated because my knees were frozen, absolutely frozen when I was sitting out there hunting. And so I'm very excited to figure out next time we get to go because now I won't be frozen and I won't be itching to go back to the house and warm up. And it tickled me. I'm telling you, I love it. Megan took her daughter, who's I think 7. I think she's 7. Oh, I could be wrong, but I think she's 7. She took her hunting and they got a deer. And I'm just so excited about people teaching their children how to hunt. There's a young man in our church. Hmm, I don't even know how old he is. He might be 10 or 11. I don't think he's any older than that. But he where's my phone? There it is. He got a deer, and my grandson Tommy, he got a deer. Let's see here. I don't know if I could show any of these pictures. I don't think I don't think I want to show these pictures. Um, because they got the deer hanging. But my son was teaching him how to skin it and everything, and had a really you should have seen the look on my grandson's face. Is so like he's very um how do I explain Tommy? He's a very like focused child. He focuses really hard. He doesn't, you know, he doesn't goof off a lot. Anyways, he was really into it, trying to get it just perfect. I was expecting you to model your new outfit for us. I guess I could do that. Uh, I'll have to. Man, oh man, this is really getting me. I must have something. I wonder if it's those socks that I. It hasn't been bad on my feet. I had to get into something that's got that cat's hair on it. Anyways, so I've been making myself tea with, and I squeezed in some lemon juice in it. So I've got to get some more lemons from Sam's. So I will be going up there sometime soon. I had to get milk from Walmart today. I like Sam's milk better. I don't know what it is. Walmart's milk, so it tastes a little thinner. It's not as thick, and I like the bottles better that Sam's has also. Um, so yeah, I can't wait to get my room all fixed up nicely. I've got the dresser that I want in my room it's out there in the Connex. So I'm going to bring that I'm going to bring all the drawers in, and hopefully when they bring my other thing in, cuz it's probably 300 pounds, um when they bring that in, maybe I can sweet talk them into bringing that other in and taking this out. They're going to wish they never met me. So, where's my? I don't know where my pen is. Didn't fall in the floor. Oh, there it is. Well, we know we're praying for Teresa. Oh, and I gotta tell you, so excited. You wouldn't think somebody'd be excited to go to the dump. But I was excited to go to the dump. I had a lot of garbage. And I went to the dump today. And when I headed over there, I thought it was going to be some outlandish amount of money. They charge. Where did I put that paper? They charge $1 for every 20 pounds. Guess what they charged me? And I had a lot of garbage I didn't realize I had. Now I did have boxes, and I did have the boxes are light, but all of the dishes that had gotten broken and all the knickknacks and stuff that were broken that they packed up for me from my mom's, those were all in there. So that glass and ceramics and stuff weighs quite a bit, but I'll just tell you, $4. I had 800 pounds. No, I had 80 pounds. 800 pounds. I had 80 pounds of trash. I don't know how I had 80 pounds because I only had 4 bags and a couple of boxes. But the boxes had gotten wet, so that makes them a little bit heavier too. Now, this time, I am going to separate out boxes and stuff like that, and I'm going to burn those. I'm not going to the dump with them. But I was afraid that because I had some stuff in there that I won't feed to the dogs, I was afraid to leave that outside because, I had those 3 dogs come here that time, and I didn't want them to get in that and get some turkey and die or something. That would not be right if they, getting in the garbage is one thing. Killing my chickens, that's a whole different story. I'm not going to say. Now I wanted to get a little and I probably still will. Probably a little BB gun or something like that for just not something not to hurt them, but to let them know, hey, don't come around here. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and pray, guys. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for our time that we've had tonight. Thank you for a good day. I pray, Lord, that you help me to get the rest of my jobs done tonight and get in the bed early because I have a big day tomorrow, a lot of things to do. Thank you for all that you do for me, and thank you for taking good care of Teresa. Please help her to continue heal her fast. Please don't let her have a lot of scarring. And I just thank you for taking good care of her, Lord. And I want to lift up everybody else on here too, Lord. Help them to have good health. Help them to have a lot of cheer in their life and happiness that fulfills their days. And I just thank you, Lord, for my friends. And I'll see you in the morning, Lord. Amen. So, I guess I'm going to get off here. I still got to eat me some more dinner and get some more stuff done and then get in the bed. You're welcome, Teresa. I love you. Y'all have a beautiful night, and I'm going to try to make a video. I thought I had a video ready to put up, but I don't remember whether I put up the last stuff I taped or not. I need to stop doing that because my phone is full. Totally full. So anyways, sweet dreams, you guys. You too, Diane. Y'all have a great night. Love you all. Take care.